Hey guys, this is 0x9 coming to you with a Cyber Dragon deck profile. I made this deck just out of the Cyber Dragon structure deck. I bought 3 of them, and this is the build that I came up with. It doesn't have any other cards, just the cards that came in the structure deck. I wanted to test play and see how it turned out with just the minimal cards. And these cards are from it was like a Machine Mayhem. It came with 3 different machine type decks. I want to make a deck profile with combining them 3 machine decks together to see what I come up with too. But that's for further video. Without further ado, let's get on the Cyber Dragon deck profile. So start off with like the mini stratos of the deck. Well, it leads to like a rota for like light machines or the Cyber Network. 3 Cyber Dragon core. Core is essential to the deck. He's like one of the core pieces to the deck. You summon him and you get Cyber Repair Plant or Cyber Network to your hand, and then you go off from there. And then when he dies and he's in the graveyard, you can banish him to special summon a Cyber Dragon if you don't control the monsters and your opponent does. So that's what he does. He's really good. Then we have 3 Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragon, because he's the main card of the deck. This is why the deck is here. Cyber Dragon, duh. Then 3 Dry. He's one of the new Cyber Dragons. He's like one of the main key cards to the deck. With Cyber Repair Plant, sometimes you want to go get him. Sometimes you want to get Core or you want to get him. But he's good because his effect when he's normal summon, I make all Cyber Dragons on the field level 5. So then you go into Nova or Zenmayo or whatever level 5 machine that you want. And you can't special summon any other monsters except for machines. So that's his effect. And then 3 Cyber Valley. Because this isn't the OTK variant deck. This is more of a like try to grind it out till I get to my OTK. But yeah, it gives you a little bit of draw power and stops attacks. And then 2 Zwei. I don't like Zwei that much. I want to find a substitute for him. But remember, this is the only in the Cyber Dragon structure deck, so I picked 2 Zwei because he's considered Cyber Dragon. Let's say I have Power Bond. I'll just show Power Bond, make him a Cyber Dragon, and then have another Cyber Dragon somewhere on the field or something, and then go off of there. And then I run 2 Cyber LNT. A lot of people say I only run 1, but I like 2 because of the fact that, like, if they bottomless him, like, I still have another option to go into. And, like, he's, like, win condition because he blows up all the other monsters on the field. So if I get him real beefy, like 4,000 attack or something like that, like I have before in previous games, and then I trap stun, and then limiter removal, it's just this game right there. That's why it's so good. And then 1 Proto Cyber Dragon, just because I want to keep my Cyber Dragon count high. I was thinking about running 2 of him in 1 Zwei, but I'm not sure yet. And then 2 Shiny Angel. 2 Shiny Angel because I could go into Proto Cyber Dragon. I could go into Zwei with him. And then what I like to do a lot is I like to go into Cyber Valley to protect my life points and get that draw power. So I like about Shining Angel. Now on to my spell cards. 3 Cyber Repair Plant. One of the main spell card. Well, the main spell card in the deck. He lets you get your Cyber Dragons to your hand, any light machines to your hand. So I could search for Elentine with this card, and I could search for like basically anything that's light machine, which is really good. And if I have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in the graveyard, I get both of the effects, which I could send 1 Cyber Dragon monster from my graveyard to my deck, and then add 1 from my deck to my hand. So let's say there's a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard that I want in my hand, add it to the deck, and then add it from the deck to the hand. And then 3 Power Bond. Power Bond gets a little cloggy, but it's your win condition card. Because you just power bound into Cyber Twin. Cyber Twin becomes 56, and then attack twice. So that's really good. And then if you have limiter removal, it's even better. Because he becomes somewhere around 1,200,000 or something like that. Then 3 MST, which the structure deck will give you access to 1 MST each for each structure deck, which is really good. MST back row hate. This format is really heavily back row. Then the 1 limiter removal, which is really good. So that's a total spell count. And then for my traps, 2 Call It a Haunted. I was running 2 Call It a Haunted because of, let's say I have Dry in my hand, and then I have a core or something in the graveyard. I would go Call It a Haunted, then normal summon the Dry, and then I would just make a Nova out of there, or Zenmaia, whatever I want. But like I said, this is just from the structure deck, so I don't have Zenmaia or anything. And then 3 Waboku, because I want to protect my life points when I have nothing, or when I have a core. When I summon core, I want to protect them if I have a Dry in my hand. This is good for like protecting your life points. And then 2D Prison. I like that it came common in the deck, and it's really easy to get now. D Prison is good. It gets rid of a lot of cards. It's like a Sakurutsu armor, but it removes from play the monsters, which is really good. I like Dimensional Prison. And then Triple Trap Stun. This I wanna play this when I'm going for a game, or I want to make a big push and almost kill the person. And then like it's really good in this deck because this deck is like OTK variant. Well, it's not an OTK variant, but it's like has a lot of OTK potential in this deck. And with Trap Stun, it allows everything to go through perfectly the way you want. So that's why Trap Stun is important. And then 1 Cyber Network. Cyber Network, there's a lot of loopy plays you could do with it, but it clogs that too because it's searchable from Cyber Dragon Core. But yeah, it's good. It's a return, and you can MST it and then get the return effect faster with its effect. You don't have to wait for the 3rd standby. And then the extra deck cards that came with it is just the 3 Cyber Twin and then the 3 Nova. And that's it for the Cyber Dragon deck profile. I hope you guys liked it, and there should be a link somewhere down below to my next deck profile. But just like it and subscribe if you want to see more deck profiles, duels, interviews, and discussions. This is my first video, so alright, YouTube. See you later.